Hi guys, welcome to your channel Absolute Roadie. I'm Karan and you also know me as Prince. In case if you're someone who is looking or she is looking to change tires in the Harley Davidson bike, replace the tires, change or move away from the stock tires, then this is the video for you. Stay till the end to get all your questions answered. And if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe it. Your subscription of the channel really helps me and motivates me a lot to make more informative videos. Let's get started, guys. So guys, welcome back. Change in location, yes, we met on the roads in the morning, but then I'm back in the garage and we love all this space. We love to be over here. We're all petrol heads and we really like, the parking area, the garage areas of Harley Davidson dealerships. So that's where I am. Now talking about the tires, what's the next alternate, what's the next step when your tires have worn out and you're looking to change or looking to upgrade? Either you go back to the stock, yes, if in case your tires have worn out, then that's a clear option with you. But if you're looking to upgrade, then obviously you're looking at some other brands. Which ones? You can look at Pirelli, you can look at Metzeler, you can look at Avon, you can look at Bridgestone, you can look at Continental. There are so many brands, and each brand manufactures tires for different models of Harley Davidson. They're catering to the entire lineup, and there are a lot of options and a lot of variations available depending on your requirement, whether you need a high weight load, whether you need a low weight load, whether you need your tires for higher speeds or low. So all those options are there with you. But having said that, it's quite confusing. So the best thing is to discuss with your friends who have used a particular brand and make an informed decision. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share my experience. I rode the Dana Fatball for almost 95,000 kilometers now. And during this journey, I had changed 5 sets of tire. The first one was, going with the stock one, which was Dunlop. However, after that, I had, ridden with Night Dragon by Pirelli, then ME 888 by Metzeler, and then finally Cobra Chrome by Avon. Now, having ridden with so many tires, I am, in a situation where I can share my experience and I can, help you make an informed decision. And I can speak with a lot of confidence since I've lived, ridden for almost long distances. My ride life with the Dunlop were close to 20,000 kilometers and I replaced them. The reason I replaced Dunlop was because of the uneven wearing out of the front and the rear tire. So the rear tire worn out evenly across all the surface. However, the front tire, if you're looking from the center and the left and the right side, it was wearing out differently on either side. And certain portions, the left side thread, had worn out and it was gone slim, and the right side was thicker, and similarly vice versa, which was, not quite comfortable to ride on curves. So while I was on curves, and especially at speeds of 60 kilometers and higher, the tire would wobble, not, instead of rotating in this, in its axis, it will, dwindle and, wobble around. So you could clearly feel these, the steering moving around while you were on the curves, which was not quite comfortable, and it was not safe either. So I had to replace my tire. And I encountered my friends having exactly similar issue with Dunlop front tire for fat top. I'm not aware if the issue has been addressed, but I moved on. I didn't realize initially it was not. It was a decision to buy the Dunlop tires, given that I had to go on some rides and other brand tires were not available in UAE, and the time to ship them was as high as 3 to 4 weeks, nearly a month, and I had to go for a long ride. And the intention was to ride the new tires at least 1,000, 2,000 kilometers before I go on the long distance ride, so that the tire settles down, the bike settles down with those tires. So I did the same, but again, it happened again with Dunlop. Again, after the moment you enter the 15 to 20,000 kilometer range, that's when you see the front tire wearing out unevenly, and it has happened with a couple of my friends. So then again, the second time it was a total no, and because only one tire was wearing out, I had no option, but to replace them. But given the rear tires also ran for almost 15 to 20,000 kilometers, it would not make sense to only change one tire. I had no option but to replace both. So I did that. My third choice was or rather my second choice, the second change in tires, I went with Pirelli Night Dragon Amazing tire, awesome grip. You find the tire sticking with the road. I rode nearly 24,000 kilometers on Pirelli Night Dragon, which were amazing journey. And at times I remember, for almost, you can say nearly 300 to 400 kilometers I had ridden on, not I won't say off-road, but with, on roads where there was no tarmac, so it was all pebbles and small stones lying around, and I've ridden on them as well for long distances during the entire journey of 24,000 kilometers. But the tires were amazing; they were wearing out evenly on the front and the rear, and each tire was wearing out evenly across. So brilliant piece of tires. But then, however, again, when they worn out, I had to replace them. And then, based on a couple of my friends' suggestions, who though were riding street lights and road lights, and they were with Metzeler, so I opted for Metzeler for Fat Bob. It was the ME888. You also have an option of ME880, but ME888 is the newer series, and go for it. I went for it. Again, amazing tires, super awesome grip. In fact, I would rate Metzeler, one notch above Pirelli. Very smooth tire, just sticks with the road. You automatically lean your bike more. You find it more comfortable. You're more confident in throwing your bike in a curb and pulling it back. So amazing riding experience with Metzeler as well. And I think I would have easily crossed 25,000 kilometer. But unfortunately, at 20,000 kilometer, I had a puncture in rear tire, and I couldn't help it. I again had to go for some rides, long distance ride across country in Oman, and I didn't want to take a risk. It's not a four-wheeler. The most critical part, as we say in the motorbike, or at least I consider, are the tires, because that's the only part of the bike that touches the ground, that touches the road, that touches the asphalt, and you can't take chance with that. In a car, you have four wheels. If something goes wrong with one, you at least have three to support it. But in a bike, if something goes wrong with even one, you put a lot of risk to yourself and your bike. So having said that, that's the time when I went for Metzeler. Amazing tires, awesome experience, but unfortunate incident, and I had to replace. And that's when I opted for Avon Cobra Chrome. They're brilliant tires. I would rate them better than Metzeler. That's my personal rating. That's my personal experience. They are like, it's like there's no difference. They just melt with the road. They just stick onto the road like anything. The tires invite you to throw the bike into the curb. The tires, make you lean more. Your leaning angle automatically increases. Cobra Chrome has now expanded its range. It is there for almost all the models, including CVOs as well now. It's a brilliant company, but you should note that every year or two, you always have a flavor of season, especially when it comes to tires. I remember in 2018, it was the Metzeler, and that's when I got Metzeler on. And in 2019, it was the Cobra Chrome, and even now in 2020, it's the Cobra Chrome which continues. And if you look at pictures, if you Google pictures out of 2018, when you're looking at bikes, you'll find all of them with Metzeler tires. And if you look at pictures of bikes in 2019, you'll find nearly all of them with Cobra Chrome tires. So that's the flavor of season. I think we will wait for some other company to launch a better tire, and that will take over, Cobra Chrome. But that's what we see now. So guys, talking about the tire, what you see with me right now is the Avon Cobra Chrome. Now that's the tire for CVO Road Glide. That's the tire which my friend has ordered, my riding buddy has ordered, and it's going to be fixed on his bike soon. Even I ride my bike with Cobra Chrome tires for Fat Bob. Amazing tires. The only reason I'm showing you these tires, this is a 21-inch front wheel, and I think for Road Glide CVO, it's the 18-inch which goes for the rear, if I'm not wrong. These are amazing tires. Now you have them with the right weight loads as well for the Road Glide CVO. My Fat Bob also has Cobra Chrome. I have done 17,000 kilometers on it. It's got a lot of meat left. I think I should be able to stretch it for another 5,000 to 7,000 kilometers more. If you speak to anyone, riding 15,000 kilometers with Cobra Chrome is a very good deal, given that it's a soft compound. It wears out, faster. But mine have done 17,000 kilometers so far, and there is a lot of meat left. So I think I should be able to do at least 20,000, and then I will take a call what needs to be done. But as of now, when I inspect them, they are pretty strong. Now, this is actually a Fat Bob front tire. This is a Metzeler. This is from my bike itself. The rear one is gone because it had a puncture, but I kept the front tire with me. See, this was at 20,000 kilometers, and look at the, the thickness of the grooves. There's so much of meat left. Like I said, I did 20,000 kilometers with these tires, but because of an unfortunate incident, I had a puncture with the rear tire. I had to change it. But the tire has got a lot of meat and a lot of, thread left in it. I think I would have stretched it at least 5,000 kilometers more easily, quite comfortably. I've kept this tire. I intend to put it to some use. Maybe try to make some furniture out of it. Let's see what we're going to do with it. But that's the Metzeler one from my bike. What you see over here, this is again from my bike. That's the Dunlop stock tire, the rear one. I still have it. I again plan to use it. Put it to some use. I've not thrown it. I've not disposed it off or given it for recycling. But I've just kept it with me. So, like when you see the rear tire, it has worn out evenly across. It's a flat surface. There is no unevenness. It's been wearing out evenly across all, and there is still a lot of meat left in this tire too. But the front tire, especially when you see the front tire, it's in the similar pattern. But the grooves on the left and the right side, if I'm looking this as a center line, they were wearing out unevenly. At certain portion, it was the left side which has worn out more than the right, and vice versa. So that's the reason when the front tire worn out unevenly on curves, your steering really gives you tough time, and then it becomes quite difficult to ride. So having said that, guys, that's my experience with these tires. So guys, that's my riding experience with different tires. I've ridden with the stock tires Dunlop, I've ridden with Night Dragon by Pirelli, I've ridden with ME888, Metzeler, and currently with Cobra Chrome by A1. And I've ridden pretty long distances with them, and I can speak with a lot of confidence. All three brands are awesome tires. But if you were to ask me to rate them based on my personal riding experience with all these three brands of tires, I would rate A1 Cobra Chrome in number 1. Then, it would be Metzeler, ME888, and Pirelli. Now, if I were to give them marks out of 100, it would be 97 for Pirelli, 98 for Metzeler, and 100 for Cobra Chrome. Now, the only catch is that I'm still at 17,000 kilometers with Cobra Chrome, whereas I did 24,000 kilometers with Pirelli and nearly 20,000 kilometers with Metzeler. I'm pretty sure, even with Metzeler, I would have reached the 20,000 kilometer mark quite comfortably. Had there been not that unfortunate incidents of getting a puncture in my rear tire. So in terms of distance-wise, in terms of their life, both the tires are same. Now I ride on all tarmac roads. I primarily ride on highways. I hardly take my bike off the tarmac. Exceptional one or two instances, but then that's it. And the roads are pretty good in UAE. Having said that, I think it's amazingly well even in Indian subcontinent now, especially in India. Highways are amazing. You may find stretches where they're not good, but then that's a part and parcel of it. It's a big country, it's a huge country, so we all accept that. Now, there's a marginal difference in each of these tires, but that marginal difference counts. That marginal difference makes a lot of difference in your riding pattern. A1 so far are 17,000 kilometers ridden so far. Superb tires. Looking at the the meat on tire, I think I can easily stretch it more than 20,000 kilometers, but I will have a proper inspection done even at 17. Though that I do inspect my tires almost every week, but 20,000 kilometers is a landmark which I think I'll reach comfortably. And if I do see any cracks or anything popping up, then I might change. But I've spoken to many people who ride with Cobra Chrome. They say if you do anything between 15 and 20,000 kilometers, then that's the optimum life for those tires. Given that they are of quite soft compound, they are made so that they stick with the road and give you such a smooth ride. Even if you look at the grooves there on the sides, you have the entire center surface of the tire hugging onto the road, and that's the reason you enjoy riding it on straight long highways, and especially on curves where the tire invites you to lean, to throw the bike in and take it back. It's far more comfortable and easier on Cobra Chrome as compared to Pirelli Night Dragon or Metzeler ME888. But having said that, both the tires are amazing. You would definitely see, a strong difference, when you ride with these four brands of tires. The moment you hit Pirelli and the first time when you accelerate, you say, oh my God, something has happened with my bike. Is my bike new? How is it? It's so smooth. That smoothness is because of those tires. similarly with Metzeler and similarly with Cobra Chrome, they are amazingly smooth tires. And the best part is, it doesn't stay there for, a few days or a few weeks. You will find that smoothness throughout their life. Obviously, once they start wearing out, you might feel the bike a little heavy, and that's the time when you need to change or you need to inspect the tires. But as of now, at 17,000 kilometers, I don't see that, and I expect it to go long. Right. I hope I would have addressed your concerns with these three brands. I have ridden nearly 20,000 kilometers on all of them, so I'm therefore speaking with a lot of confidence. Dunlop tires, stock bike. If you have the budget, if you're looking for performance, if you're looking to enjoy a ride right from day one, change them. Change the stock tires. But given that you've already paid for it, and if you're going to sell it, you will take a loss. But that's your call. You can do it. You can replace and you can sell off Dunlop in aftermarket and get a decent, return for it because they're new, they're not ridden. But as long as if you want to stick with the stock tires for its life, then again, I think you should expect at least around 25,000 kilometers with Dunlop. If you're lucky and if you do not see that uneven wearing out in the front tire, then very well you can use it for long. But throwing into curves, leaning in at a higher angle is difficult in Dunlop tires. So guys, that's my feedback on these tires. All these brands have tires across the entire range of Harley-Davidson motorcycle, and more or less you can apply the same logic. If you don't find any brand, and if you have to choose between Metzeler or Avon, depending on the supply, you can choose either of them. No concern. Metzeler and Avon, Cobra Chrome, are neck to neck with each. And even Night Dragon Pirelli is right there. But people were surprised when I told them that I have ridden 24,000 kilometers with Pirelli. They were really surprised, given that one, Pirelli doesn't market, their lineup for Harley-Davidson tires so much. It's all known for sports bike tires, but they do have it. So if you want to look at Night Dragon, they are really nice. The other brand which I would like to speak about is Continental. Now, not many people ride with Continental tires, but they have got some really nice tires for Harley-Davidson, even for Honda Goldwing for that matter. And you should look at Continental GT. Really nice tires. But again, if you're looking for performance, throwing your bike into the curve, enjoying the lean angles, go with Cobra Chrome. Right, guys? That's it from my side. If you have any questions, any concerns, please comment. If you're with me until now, please like and subscribe the channel. If you're new to the channel, still like and subscribe it. I am going to come up with a lot of informative videos, which, being a rider, experiencing them and sharing first-hand information is what we all need. So your subscription to my channel really motivates me to make more informative videos and come out with newer subjects, more detail, more information on bikes, parts and accessories, and I'll keep doing that. So please like and subscribe my channel. See you. Signing off, guys.